No, 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 no. Did you only watch Arcane? Ugh, figures. So the lore is way different in Arcane than it is League of Legends, okay? And you would know that if you were a League player, which obviously you are not. My dad actually works for Riot, and he told me that those are completely different universes. So, like, Jace isn't actually dead or anything, okay? What? Wait, okay. Pause. Time out. First of all, that was very rude. I was in a conversation, okay? Yeah. I wouldn't just walk into any, random game store and just interrupt people talking. Do you know how rude that is? But lucky for you, I mean, I would never treat my customers that way. I would be much more welcoming to you. So, hi, welcome in to my game store. How can I help you? So you're looking to trade some stuff in? Yeah, I think I have some time to do that. If you just want to lay out all the stuff you have, what are you trying to get? A Switch 2. Okay, yeah, well, ooh, that's gonna be kind of a doozy. I mean, those are flying off the shelves. I can barely keep them in stock. If this trade-in doesn't go through very quickly, then I'm gonna be forced to, sell it to someone who comes in with either straight cash, even if we're in the middle of this, like if someone's got the money, I'm gonna take it because I don't know if you're gonna wanna take what I'm offering. I mean, we obviously offer very fair trade-ins here. Of course, we do. But yeah, so I guess show me what you got. Let's go. Bring. Or do you want to start? Okay, so you're hoping to not have to turn in all of this. Well, as I take a look, how much cash do you have on you already, or how much? So Switch 2s are going for about $450. Yeah, $450. Did you not know how much they cost? Yeah, so we're probably gonna have a little bit of a tough time finding that much in what you're bringing me, but we'll see. So, well, yeah, it's a little weird that you didn't know how much it is. Are you not actually a gamer? Are you just trying to get that Pokopia? Yeah, that sounds about right. You look like the most intense game you've played is Animal Crossing. Especially, I mean, you came in here looking, well, ridiculous. I mean, who comes in to a game store dressed so fancy? I mean, I've seen the fedora, but usually it's accompanied by a graphic tee, but nobody really comes in with a full suit. I don't know. Did you just come from like a job application? Okay, well, whatever. Let me parse through what you got. So, let's start here. Looks like you have a Xbox controller, the Elite Series 2 here. Is that what you got? Elite Series controller. It's got the removable parts. Do you have the box for it? Yeah, because it looks like, I mean, it looks like it's missing some pieces. I don't have the other paddles. There should be another set of paddles here, the programmable paddles. Yes, those paddles. You can pop them out, remove them, and it appears that you have removed them and misplaced them. Yeah, put this paddle back. Let me just make sure that all of the buttons here are working and not sticky, because I can see some grime. You're bringing in dirty, used controllers, so I'm gonna have to wipe this off. So this is going to cause a bit of a cleaning fee, if you will, which means I'm going to kind of take a price cut because I am going to have to thoroughly clean and inspect this controller to make sure that it is fully functioning. Now, yeah, none of the ports are full of any Doritos or whatever. You dunk this in Baja Blast or whatever it is you do, or what? You Code Red drinker? Diet Mountain Dew? Gotcha. So I'm just gonna check all of the bumpers and triggers on this controller. Just make sure everything functions. Gosh. Let me check on the going price of an Elite 2 controller. So Xbox Elite 2 controller. So brand new. Looks like these guys are on sale right now for $100. So with just how dirty it is, missing the box, missing the other paddles back here, I can do like 20 for this. Okay. Yeah, $20. We can do $20 for this. Like I said, it's gonna need a full cleaning. I'm gonna have to play a few hours of games with this just to make sure that it works fully before I put it out on my floor. You know, I test out each and everything that comes out here. Okay. Well, I'll put it off to the side for you, to decide. Let's move on. What other things you got? Okay, looks like an old Pokemon game for, oh, you got that OG Switch. You got the OG Switch I see here. What do we have? Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Looks like you spent $40 on it. You spent $40 on this. I'll just check and make sure that things are in here. Okay. Case looks good. Case is working. Oh, the inner thing just came out. Whatever. Don't worry about that. I'll put it back. It's fine. We'll just get that tucked back in here. Good as new. There. Yep. If you didn't know, you just slide the sleeve back in. You just slide it back in there. Yeah, that's how these work. It's not rocket science. So I'm gonna close this up. Pokemon games, they are, pretty popular, but with the new Switch coming out, I just don't really see this game being quite so necessary, especially as Nintendo is releasing, the Switch 2 versions of things. I feel like people want more of that. So again, I could do $5 on this. I could do about $5 on this Pokemon game. I mean, if you've already played it through, why do you want to keep it? Exactly. Okay, so I'll put this in the definitely pile. Next, we got another game. This one. Still in the packaging. Another Switch game. What do we have here? Princess Peach Showtime. Yeah, that looks like it would be something that's right up your alley. But surprised, it's still in the plastic. You didn't steal this, right? I'm not gonna get, a call, somebody saying, "Oh, I'm looking for my missing Princess Peach, and now I'm in a police case, and I gotta do a police report." Yeah, you didn't steal this, right? Okay. Well, let's see. Peach takes the stage to save the day. I'm more of just a Mario kind of girl myself. I really prefer the classics. I played Mario on the Super Nintendo. Never been much for this newfangled Mario games when there's the OGs, the The originals, the original games. Yep, that's what OG needs. They just never really captured Mario's essence from those original platformers. Yeah, it's the same. It's why I only like the OG Zelda games. Some of the best games, those new ones, Breath of the Wild, all that. No. Yeah, no, that's not Link. That's not the Link I know. Okay, since this one's open, or unopened, excuse me, since this one's still sealed, I think I could do 10. I could do 10 for this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this, and we'll check out what else you have. Over here. What do you got? Oh. Look at what we have here. A Sun and Moon's Guardian Rising Elite Trainer Box. Wow, wow, wow. Looks like you paid, what? A quick $115 for this? Quick $115 for this box. I do like the plastic container you have for this. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I am going to have to look up on TCG Player what this is going for, okay? Now, Pokemon stuff, with cards, you never know. It's a volatile market, up, down, up, down. It's a big risk for me, okay? And that's definitely going to reflect in the price that I'm giving you, okay? So, don't freak out. Let me look up TCG Player. ETB, Sun and Moon, Guardians Rising. Let's see what these ETBs are going for currently on TCG Player. Okay, looks like about 336, okay, that's 336, so if I'm, gonna be able to make a profit on this, I can do $75. What do you say, $75 for the CTB? No, it is nice. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna make sure that the box itself looks good. Looks like the plastic is intact there. Can you see that? I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There is... Yeah, I don't know if I like that rippling on the plastic there. I don't know if I like that, Sometimes you can't tell whether these boxes have been tampered with, People used to weigh the packs, find the foils, and take them out, all the hollows, rip them out, so that's why I can only give you $75 for this. Okay, well, you ponder that one, you think about it. I think it's a good deal if you're trying to, take a little bit off of that Switch too, because that is a pricey console. And then if you're trying to get the Pokecopia game or whatever it's called, a little do-to-do Pokemon game, that's gonna cost you. So, what else you got? We got some graded singles here. Okay, let's take a look. Should we start? Let's start here. Okay. We have a 9.5 Keratina V-Star from CGC. CGC here. Look at that. That is a pretty fine card, if I do say so myself. I like it, but obviously it would have been better if it was a full 10 gem mint. The 9.5 really, kind of tarnishes this card. Obviously you got, 9.5 on centering, 9 on surface, 10 on corners, and 9.5 on edges. That's just not a perfect card there. That's just not a good card. Oh, this one's pretty sentimental to you. Why is that? Ah, it's one you pulled and sent off yourself. That is a really cool story. I will say that. But stories... I can't sell a story. Nobody's gonna care when I'm putting this in my case. You know, I'm not gonna write out a little note and be like, hey, the person who came in here, they actually pulled this and got it graded, and it, you know, it warmed their heart, this story, and I'm sure it's gonna warm yours, right? Okay, yeah, so as cool as the story is, we're gonna default to the TCG player. We're gonna default to TCG player real quick, okay? I'm just gonna say 9.5 Keratina V-Star. Let's see, what are we at? Looks like we're seeing on TCG player, looks like I'm seeing about 240. Now obviously those ones, it doesn't appear that they're graded ones. So again, I think I could do like 75 for this, because, you know, it's probably going to be sitting in my case for a while, you know. Pokemon, like I said, so volatile. You know, sometimes you just get stuck with that product forever. It's not like it's hard to get Pokemon cards right now, right? Yeah. So we could do 75 for this one, for the 9.5 Keratina V-Star from the Crown Zenith set. Okay, I'll set that over there. Yep. Touching story, really touching. It really brings a tear to the eye, but you know, I gotta make money here. I mean, so do you, right? Okay, what do we got next? Let's go here. Okay, this is a pretty cool one. It's the 2002 Pokemon Charizard Reverse Foil, but unfortunately, it's only a 4. And I mean, while it looks pretty in this case, I mean, that means that there's some scratches, the damage, centering, the corners are off, nothing, you know, there's some rounding. I'm sure, was this card played with? Yeah, okay. This one wasn't played with, this one's another, got a lot of sentimental value for you, yeah. Oh, I'm sure it does, but this isn't, you know, this isn't the type that people make a big chain out of and hang around their neck, not a 4, not a Charizard that only graded a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, unfortunately. While it is a really cool card, let's see what she's going for. Let's see what this TCG player 2002 reverse hollow Charizard. Alright. Now, yeah, of course, if this were a 10, you'd be looking for some real cash. Like, let's be honest, the cards are crazy. People have them, what, 250,000? I think I've seen listings for it, but that's eBay, of course. People are gonna list it for whatever crazy thing. Let's see, graded at a 4. Let's see, we have anywhere, people are pricing it from 16 to like 800. So for this, I think I can probably give you $150. Yeah, 150 for it. Just because, you know, I have to make sure that my margins again are good, that I'm going to be able to make a profit on this card. And I just don't know. You know, Charizard's pretty cool, but I mean, who's the real face of Pokemon? It's Pikachu, so I don't think people just don't care about Charizard that much. He's a really niche Pokemon, you know. He's not that important. I don't think anybody thinks he's that cool. I mean, while it's a really cool, it's shiny card, it is pretty rainbowy, but it's not that exciting to me. It's not. So we're just gonna put that. Yeah, 150. Yeah, that would definitely really help you get closer to your goal. So I'd definitely be down to take that. Yeah, I would be down to take that for sure if you are. Last thing you got? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Alright. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You did it. You did it. A gem mint 10. Gem mint 10. What do we got here? The Blastoise EX from Scarlet Violet 151. Wow, this is a, this was one of the chase cards, if I do recall. This was one of the chase cards. It looks like, what did you spend on it? 220? 220 on this guy? He is, let's see, you can see it there. Yeah, he's kind of just like a spooky little guy hanging out in the ocean. You know, I like him. I like the bubbles he blew. I like Blastoise used bubble beam or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. One more quick check on the TCG player. Player Blastoise EX 151. Okay. Alright, so the price here, that's a lightly played. What do we got? So it looks like they're kind of marking them down at 180, you know, so I think you kind of overpaid for this one. That's unfortunate, but like I said, that's just kind of how Pokemon stuff goes. One day you're up here, the next day it's on the floor, which is why I gotta think about that when I'm getting cards. So again, I can maybe do another $50 for this card, for this Blastoise. While I think it's cool, I like Blastoise. I think he's a cool little turtle, cool dude. You know, I gotta think about my shop. I can't just be buying cards willy-nilly. Yeah, okay, perfect. So let's see. Let me tally up what we said we were going to do. So, to that, we'll say $1.50. Okay. Yeah. How about we do 2, and then how about, let's see, yeah, let's do all of it for 3. Yeah, 300. You give me this, and I give you $300 store credit for your Switch 2. That sounds like a good deal. Perfect. Okay, let's shake on it. Awesome. So yeah, I'll get all this in the back, and then I'll ring you up your Switch 2. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Yep, I will be right back with your console. Okay, you are a lucky customer that I was feeling so generous today. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get these back into our stock room. Alright. I'll be right back.